Soft morning light streams into a cozy living room, illuminating the dust motes dancing in the air. Little Lily, with hair the color of spun gold, sits cross-legged on a thick rug. Curled beside her, purring contentedly, is Whiskers, a sleek black cat with eyes like emeralds. Old Mrs. Gable, her face a beautiful map of wrinkles and smiles, settles into her favorite armchair. "Lily, my dear," she says, her voice warm and gentle, "I have something very special for you today." She reaches over to the side table and picks up a heavy old book. Its leather cover is worn with age, but the golden letters on the front still gleam, Warren Buffett's Secrets. Lily takes the book, her small hands tracing the elegant script. "Warren Buffett, who's that, Grandma?" Mrs. Gable's smile widens. "He's one of the wisest investors in the world, sweetheart. A man who understands how to make things grow. And today you're going to learn his secrets, but we'll do it our own way, as if understanding." Whiskers tilts his head, his emerald eyes fixed on the mysterious book. Mrs. Gable opens the book to the first page. There a beautiful illustration of a tiny single seed rests in the palm of a hand. "Warren Buffett always says that great things start small," she explains, "just like planting a seed. Think of your pocket money, every little coin you save. Each one is like a drop of water for that seed." The scene shifts. We see Lily in the garden, her small hands carefully placing a seed into a pot of rich, dark earth. Beside her, Whiskers paws playfully at the soil, digging a small hole of his own. Mrs. Gable's voice continues, a gentle voice over "Every time you save a little, it's like watering that seed. It might not look like much at first, but with time and care, it grows." As Lily waters the pot, a tiny green sprout magically pushes its way through the soil, and a bright, happy smile spreads across her face. Now, the sprout has transformed into a small, sturdy tree, its leaves rustling in a soft breeze. Gentle, hopeful music plays in the background. Mrs. Gable and Lily are sitting on a bench beside it. This brings us to our second lesson. Lily Buffett teaches us the power of patience. A tree doesn't grow to its full height overnight, does it? Whiskers, clearly a master of patience himself, lets out a big yawn and curls up for a nap in the shade of the little tree. Lily looks from the tree to her grandmother. "So, saving money means waiting. Like, not buying that toy right now, but waiting for something even better later." "Exactly, my dear." Mrs. Gable nods, her eyes twinkling. Patience is the magic ingredient that turns small savings into big dreams. It's about letting time work for you. Back inside the cozy living room, Mrs. Gable places a large glass jar on the coffee table. It's filled with colorful marbles of all shapes and sizes. A small label on the jar reads "Ideas." She picks up a beautiful, swirling blue marble and holds it up to the light. "Before you use your money or plant your savings," she says, "you have to learn what you're doing." This is our third lesson. Learn before you leap. Buffett is famous for studying everything about a company before he invests his money. He doesn't just guess. Lily peers into the jar, her eyes wide with curiosity. So, I shouldn't just spend my money on the first shiny thing I see. I have to think about it first. That's right, Mrs. Gable exclaims. You look at all your ideas, all these marbles. You study them. Which one is the best choice? Which one will help your little money tree grow the most? Making smart, informed choices is what builds a strong future. Mrs. Gable then reaches into her pocket and pulls out a small, crisp envelope. Written on the front in neat handwriting is a single word: share. She hands it to Lily. And now for the most important lesson of all, my love. Real wealth, true richness, isn't just about what you keep. It's about sharing what you have. Lily understands immediately. She takes a shiny coin from her own small purse and carefully slips it into the envelope. Then she walks over to a small, decorated charity box on the mantelpiece and drops the envelope inside. A soft asterisk thunk asterisk echoes in the quiet room. Just then, Whiskers, now awake from his nap, lets out a soft, approving meow from his spot on the rug. Lily turns back to her grandmother, her face glowing with a new understanding. So, starting small like a seed, being patient like waiting for a tree to grow, learning before I spend, and sharing with others, That's how to be like Mr. Buffett. Mrs. Gable reaches out and pulls her into a warm hug. Exactly, my sweet girl. You've learned it all. And always remember, wealth isn't just about money. The most valuable things we have are wisdom, kindness, and love. As they hug, the camera slowly pulls back. Outside the window, the small tree they planted seems to glow with a magical light in the warm afternoon sun. Whiskers curls up at its base, purring loudly, a guardian of their growing garden. The greatest fortunes and the greatest lives always start with a single well-tended seed. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more tales that warm the soul and inspire the mind. See you next time.